Alright everyone, how's it going? And welcome back to the Rise to the Cup. And today we'll get straight into this episode by completing a mid-icon SBC. Completing this here 88 rated squad with pretty, well in fact all untradeables. That Shevchenko we got last episode from the icon swaps. A lot of the players are from League SBCs. Aranguiz, Courtois both just packed. And we'll crack this pack on open. And we get, as you can see, Patrick Vieira. So some unreal stuff there. I know it's not his primary thing, but he's still a ridiculously good centre mid CDM sort of player. But yeah, on some sales now. These are some sales from last episode. We picked up that gig, sold him on, along with a load of Tech Avon trades. As you can see there, put us up to 1.1 million coins. And then again here, did the same thing. Did a load of Tech Avon and spent the remaining coins on an icon if I could find any. And I did here with 87 rated Luis Hernandez. I got for 254k. This is up for 285. Just won him an open bid. And in the Tech Avon trades, you can see right here, some very nice stuff indeed. Yeah, we'll skip through some more time. See a few things sold on, including that Hernandez. And with those coins again, as I expect, we go straight back in and reinvested. This is all the players I got. Again, loads of just different types of special cards. Very nice stuff. And then once again, go forward a bit of time. See a load of sales that we've made. We've actually sold on quite a few here. And we're almost at 1.5 million. And it's also worth noting that I've still got all these cards waiting to sell. A few more going on this next hour. Along again with a load of silver cards, just literally double my coins, I never pretty much pay for them. Not bad at all. Mendy selling on there. Just so you see these updates, one every sort of hour. There's Dembele going, get us up to 2.1 million. And then we're in our squad here to list up some of our mid icons because it's time to upgrade some of them. So Yari Lippman in, made a pretty decent loss on him. Michael Owen, not as much of a loss, but it's still a loss. Then also our 91 Virgil van Dijk, also making a pretty hefty loss on him. But we do list him up to upgrade him too. And we'll get into the upgrades here. First of all, prime Yari Lippman in. He's only worth like 50k more than his mid, so pick him up for 204k. The Michael Owen, a little bit more expensive at around the 400 mark at this point. We pick him up with a Hunter card on for 403k. And then as you can see from the two mid cards selling on, we still have 2 million coins to spend. With that Van Dijk still selling, so we've got more than enough coins to go out and upgrade Van Dijk to his 92. 860k spent with a Shadow Chemistry style on it. Brilliant stuff. So the beta point, upgrading those 3 players, still have 1.2 million coins and a 91 rated Van Dijk, plus whatever trades still have waiting to sell. Not too bad whatsoever. You can see the Van Dijk does sell on there, along with 3 more of the Tech Avon trades. Another heap of squad fitnesses, just the last ones from a club pretty much on my trade pile still selling on. Nearly all the way back up to 2 million. Then we took those coins once again and invested them all to some more Tech Avion. And also within spending those 2 million coins, I was able to get more than obviously what you see on the screen now. You can see here, there is another squad there I've put the players in, just so we can put the contracts and fitnesses on them, and that's me listing them up there. Getting the first sort of handful of sales there in the first hour. Back up to 250, and then we'll go back into our team here. This is what we're using as our Liverpool team. We've got this and another team where we've pretty much got the same thing with Mbappe up top. So you got a decent return on Ian Rush. Kenny Dalglish though, unbelievable. And Steven Gerrard here. It is time to list up his mid card, so that's what we'll do. Obviously, and a lot of time has passed since I bought him last episode, so we do lose a decent amount on him. Bought for 600, up for 499, but with the profit we're bringing in, it is fine by me. I've got a quick SBC here. This is the Foot Birthday Metanoozle. I thought I may as well complete him using more untradeables and stuff, including a Scream card that I still have in my club. I've barely used it. I will be honest, I've barely used it for a birthday one too. But it was there, it was a sort of upgrade I could do, so I did that. But that is fine. We go into some sales again. Gerrard is sold on along with a load of other players. And you will also notice in there is the 86 inform Andy Robertson. I forgot to record me listing him, but that's the one from our club. Which, as you can see here, we go and upgrade. Finance the 87 Team of the Week Moments for 135k. Fairly cheap that. And then Prime Gerrard, we'll bring him in for 687k. Leaving us with about 1.4 million coins, which gets reinvested once again. Nearly got another full squad pretty much of players. A lot of quite expensive ones in there too, which is very nice. First few sales go on there, brings back up to 150. Skip through a bit more time, another sort of page or so does sell on, bring us up to nearly 700, which while the rest are selling, reinvested once again. You probably notice a lot of the time as well, there's a lot of the same cards coming in, as that's not even out of me just picking them because of that. That's just what happens when I search for them on open bid. Pick up whatever ones I can. Some more sales, up to 700k now, 4 more Tech Avon trades going. Then a heap more, but we'll do invest it once again, as just in a second, after I scroll through all these sales. Still got 250k left, but I did pick up loads of cards there, as you can see. And we're just constantly flipping our coins, making so much money. Absolutely loving it. Some more selling on here, bringing us up to around 800k again, which we do again go out and spend on some more trades. Full bench and reserves this time. Then back into some more sales. Quite a few expensive players selling on there as well, which is very nice to see. Because the more expensive player, the more profit you're getting per card. And yeah, it is just pretty much rinse and repeating. It's the fastest way I find to make coins this FIFA. And if it's not broken, why change it? Some seals bring us up to 400. And some more seals where we did list up the 92 Van Dijk. This was done because we got the FUT birthday Van Dijk, which just started crashing the price of his 92, so I got rid of it as soon as I could for 820k there. And then picked up the FUT birthday one for 1,050k. Only an extra 200k there to upgrade him. And then a few more seals here, bring us very close to 1,000,000 coins once again. And that brings us on to upgrade our final mid icon, which is Kenny Dalglish. I will show you my stats with him. Bottom last episode, but the amount of FUT champs and games that have been played between these two episodes, quite a lot, as you can see from his stats there. 243 games played, 227 goals, and 118 assists. Such a good card. He literally is god tier. I'm going to list him up for around 1.2 million. So it is about a 250k loss after tax. So who's really arsed about that? I'm going to go through here and see they have sold along with John Barnes and 2 Tech Ivan Kimmicks for 2.4 million. So we'll go in, buy 1 prime icon for 355k, John Barnes. He'll slot in that left wing spot to swap around with Sadio Mane every so often. Then our final prime icon, before we can move on to the moments, the 92 rated Kenny Dalglish. Got him for 1.9 million. It did leave us with not that many coins left. A few players still selling, but that is what our Liverpool team ended up looking like. So many different swaps we can do as well. And also, I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but it doesn't play in the 4-3-3 in game. It switches to the 4-2-3-1 and the 4-2-2-2 just to get that bit more meta so it can compete. But this is what they're point where we're very close to team of the season, and I wanted as many coins and stuff as possible to start buying the team of the season players. So what I decided to do, I went through my club here, and every single card that I had that still had a better version of it on the market that I can buy, I listed them all up on the market. So all the icons, Salah, Virgil van Dijk, Roberto Firmino, literally all of them. This is what my club looked like after doing it. Fairly bare, which to be fair you'd expect. And the reason to do this was that I wanted to free up as many coins as I could. So start a process of investing every single coin I have in the Tech Albion and listing them. Almost to the point we've got a full trade pile going every time. So I'm just constantly, literally just mining coins. Because I say it's right before team of the season. I knew there's going to be at least a few Liverpool players in team of the season. And I knew they wouldn't be cheap. And you see here, all Liverpool players do sell on here. Some of them I do take quite big losses on them, but if you look at my coins, I am just under 6 million coins. And to add to that, I still have around 1.5 million coins worth of Tech Avon trades to sell. But with that 6 million, I started trading. These are the first ones. Just look at the variation of cards in there. We had a lot of expensive players there. And then while I was investing again for the next round, a heap of them sold on already. But the next full squad is here. These are all the players I got this time. And once again, not quite a full squad, but it's what I had time for at that point. Not that the amount of players actually matters, it's just showing you that I'm picking up loads of cards to list them all up. Quite a lot of sales here, nearly 2 pages of them selling on, for another full team pretty much of players, before even more, as you can see here, another page or so of sales. And the amount of coins I'm making at this point is literally ridiculous. I'm just literally spending every coin I can on different players I can list up for profit. And you can see the amount of players selling on every time. It's working so effectively already. Nearly 3 pages selling on there, which again just gets put back in. Same again here, a lot of them selling. And this is the point when team of the season did start, so it just pretty much selling as many on as I possibly could. Which also went along with selling out loads of silver cards I still had. When I sort of started freeing up clear pal space, I wanted to see pretty much how many coins I would have. The first team of the season SBC came out. It's for the community one. The Cardi, 80 created team of League 1 player. Very easy when you can do the League SBC grind like you can see there. He comes in our team and does actually play FUT champs for us for a bit. As also we don't have as many players in our club that we can use ahead of him. Some more sales here. You see it's going up 500-600k every so often. And the first team of the season objectives here, the Turam, easy enough to do. Pretty much just a card that's going to be in the club for fodder. More sales here, bring us up to 4.8 million. And then this right here, as it was taking a while for them to sell on, I was getting very close to the release of the Premier League team of the season, which every year has its consequences. The other special cards in the market just fully crash, and I still had 45 Tech Avon cards waiting to sell. So I listed them for pretty much the cheapest buy now on the market before they would have crashed and would have lost so much more. So it did lose quite a lot of potential profit. Overall, it did make so many coins that I wasn't too bothered about it. I knew that these players would sell on. And you see here from a pack, we actually get a team of the season. The championship team of the season though, it was easy. I think that's how I pronounce his name, I'm not too sure. But yeah, we do get him. And yeah, the packs still, from here on out, are just going to be big ones that I get that are worth showing. Now we've actually got our community team of the season guaranteed pack here as well. Forgot to record us actually trading the SBC, but again, it's just a lot of stuff with the League SBC stuff. We'll fire this one open. And we got ourselves Casemiro. Obviously a very decent card there. We might use him at some point in our team. We'll have to see. And then I've got a Twitch Prime pack here. We'll open it up. We did actually get walkout. It's not a special card or anything, but it was Diego Godin. But when we got into the pack and open up our player pick, We get a team of the season. This has been the Premier League team that just came out, and we get ourselves Alisson. Quite funnily that we got him actually, because we've already got a 97 team of the year Alisson in our club, but I'm not going to complain. It's the first Premier League team of the season, just after it came out as well, so fine by that. A couple more steals here, and as mentioned earlier with those players that I listed up for the cheapest buy now, yeah, I'm still doing that, but I've sent a lot of them to my club just so I can free up trade pal space. They're going to open packs that I've saved from the league SBCs and stuff. And while I was waiting for stuff to sell and stuff, I was doing another SBC. That was the team of the season in DD. These are teams trading in. You'll see that the 85 Hendo does go in. He's still in my club. I should trade him in because I will get his team of the season very soon. And then once the trade pal space opened up again, I listed up all the players once again. Sold on pretty much all the cards I got earlier. You can see that we're 7.2 million coins. Unreal stuff. Still quite a few players to go as well. This is just a majority of them that I've sold on. And also at this point, to free up even more coins, I wanted to go into my club and just clear out all the players worth something. Because I've got 5,000 players in my club. I've got to sell on as many as I possibly can between this episode and the next episode, so we'll see that. And that is actually where we're going to end off this episode. This is the team that I had been using for this week of Fit Champs and stuff. As obviously I wait for my players to sell and bring in the new ones. It was quite a fun little team. It's all untradeable, which is always nice. That however is where I'm getting off this episode. If you enjoy it, it'd be massively appreciated if you drop a like on it, and if you're new around here, feel free to subscribe. That is it from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.